Welcome, everyone, to this week astrology for the week of December 1st to December 7th. I hope everybody is doing well and having a wonderful Friday after Thanksgiving. Did you have a wonderful Thanksgiving? I hope you did. I certainly did. Happy Thanksgiving. Good afternoon, Casmar. Nice to see you. I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving and that you're still celebrating with lots of leftovers. You did have a nice Thanksgiving? I hope you did too. That's wonderful. I did as well. It was a great day. And we have leftovers still, hopefully. So the party continues. The party continues because the sun is in Sagittarius. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Joshua the Psychic. I do readings and coaching and lots of great things. Check out my website, psychicsun.com, if there's anything I can help you with. Now, let's look at what happened this past week. Let's do a quick little recap. If you're catching this live on Friday, November 29th, well, this past Monday, Mercury went retrograde in Sagittarius. So it's time to revisit our big picture goals and philosophies. This phase will encourage you to reflect on your beliefs, travel plans, especially long distance travel plans, and educational pursuits, those Sagittarian themes. Mercury turned retrograde on Monday, November 25th, and it will stay retrograde until the 15th of December. If you're curious as to how this will affect you, we'll find out where 6 degrees to 22 degrees of Sagittarius is in your chart. That's where Mercury is retrograding. It started at 22 degrees Sag, and by the time the retrograde's over, we'll be at 6 degrees Sag. We'll be moving backwards. To check to see where that is in your chart, where those degrees are, 22 back to 6 degrees of Sag, and that's where you're probably redoing things and revising things, etc. Additionally, for those of you who are on the Pacific Coast, the West Coast, well, on Saturday night, you got a new moon in Sagittarius at 10:21 p.m. Now, for those of you who are on the East Coast, you have that very, very early Sunday morning at 1:21 a.m. So you can check out your taroscopes for that, as well as your horoscopes. All of that is linked in the description below. In fact, because I did a live stream a few weeks back on candle magic, I wrote 2 Substack articles so you can learn how to light your own candles for the new moon. And you get two Substack articles. Both are linked below. If you're interested in lighting a candle for this new moon, I would suggest it, just because it is a new moon and it's Sagittarius, and Sagittarius is all about expansion and growth and opportunities. So you want to make use of this energy as best you can, especially if you have strong Sagittarius in your chart. So do check out my free resources. Everything is linked in the description below. So let's talk about this week and how you can make the most of it, make the most of just one small day. That's what we aim to do here on This Week Astrology. So yeah, East Coasters, you got a new moon in Sagittarius very early on Sunday. Your Sagittarius new moon is good for setting intentions for adventure, growth, and expanding your horizons. It's ideal for exploring new opportunities and embracing optimism. And Sunday is the sun's day, of course, the most powerful energy day of the week. It being ruled by the sun, the strongest energy planet, because the sun is a planet in astrology. So it's a day to enjoy your life and do things that light you up with joy. You want to feel like a sun, like a piece of sun. You want to feel like a sun god or a sun goddess. Do things that light you up with joy. And your moon will be in Sagittarius all day on Sunday. Keywords for Sagittarius include restless, adventurous, optimistic, independent, philosophical, honest, enthusiastic, idealistic, open-minded, and freedom-loving. And 1, since it's the 1st of December, can you believe it? 1 numerologically symbolizes beginnings and independence. It signifies initiative, leadership, and innovation, blending autonomy with new opportunities. And on this day in 1955, Rosa Parks said, "No way, Jose. I've worked my ass off. I ain't moving from this seat." Her refusal to give up her bus seat in Montgomery, Alabama led to her arrest and sparked a 381-day bus boycott led by Martin Luther King Jr. And this is very apropos because Pluto is an Aquarius. Rosa Parks, of course, was an Aquarius. And with Pluto and Aquarius, it's power of the people. How one person can get everybody aligned and create change. And those themes of social justice, of power of the people, they're going to be relevant for the next 19 years. So celebrate Rosa. She's great. She's great. I think we lost her, though. I think we lost her. In any case, don't give up your seat. Whatever you do, ground yourself. Say no, no, if that should happen. I doubt it will, but you never know. You never know. On Monday, the 2nd of December, now, since we had our new moon in Sagittarius, we're under our waxing moon phase. So it's time to take inspired action, pursue your desires, to manifest your intentions, pursue paths to miracles. And remember, all miracles are based on love. So love as much as you can, and you should be able to find miracles. Miracles abound. Monday is the moon's day, the most sensitive, porous day of the week. So be sure to double down on your self-care, nurture your subconscious mind. You might want to take a beat, relax a little on Monday. Your moon will be in Sagittarius on Monday until 4:08 p.m. East. So it's an optimistic and adventuresome energy. And then at 4:08 p.m. East, the moon will shift to Capricorn, which is going to ground our energy. The Capricorn moon on Monday for the next 2.5 days is perfect for goal setting and tackling your long-term plans with focus. And numerologically, for the 2nd of December on Monday, 2 embodies partnership and balance. It signifies harmony, cooperation, and adaptability, merging relationships with diplomacy. And we have a beautiful trine, a nice fluid aspect that is very reminiscent of change. There might be some kind of surprise on Monday, and it looks to be a pleasant surprise. Exciting changes in love and finances with Venus and Capricorn trining Uranus and Taurus. Embrace spontaneity and fresh approaches for rewarding outcomes. So stay loose, be flexible, ride the wave. You never know what might come up out of the blue. Bork, I think that's how you say her name, has this aspect in her chart, which makes a lot of sense if you remember her from the 90s. Bork? Am I saying it right? Bork? Well, she was quite Uranian, so it makes sense that she has Venus trine Uranus in her chart. But I bet you didn't know this. She is a triple Scorpio. Triple Sun, Moon, and Rising, all in the sign of Scorpio. But she's very, very strong Uranian influence, as you can tell, because she was, at least before, she was incredibly quirky. Quirky. So maybe listen to some Bork and enjoy your day. Definitely allow yourself to have fun and be unpredictable. Go with things that might pop up out of the blue. There might be something unpredictable. So keep your eyes peeled for pleasant surprises. Surprises and delights on Monday. And on Tuesday, the 3rd of December, of course, we're still under our waxing moon phase from our new moon in Sagittarius. So we're taking inspired action. Action-oriented Mars rules your day on Tuesday, which makes Tuesday ideal for anything that requires extra courage, drive, and initiative. Your Capricorn moon on Tuesday. Keywords for Capricorn include ambitious, disciplined, practical, responsible, patient, resourceful, determined, hardworking, strategic, reserved, realistic, and cautious. 3, numerologically, for your 3rd of December, represents creativity and communication. It signifies expression, joy, and enthusiasm, balancing sociability with imagination. And it's National Make a Gift Day. This could be really cute and fun and creative. Celebrate the joy of giving by creating unique handmade gifts for loved ones. Personal touches make your present special, adding meaning to every gesture. So you can make a gift for people on your holiday list on Tuesday for National Make a Gift Day. And if you're not making a gift for your lucky recipients, well, give them the gift that everyone wants. That would be the gift of insight, a gift certificate for a psychic astrology reading. And you'll be able to set your recipients up for the year ahead, set them up strong so they're able to conquer 2025 with a psychic astrology reading. And of course, get yourself one too, so you're set up for the year ahead. and in good stead. And the link to that is in the description below. So on Wednesday, the 4th of December, quite a few aspects on this day. We're going to focus on one, but we have a waxing moon, of course, so we're drawing in energy. Mercury, planet of communication, rules your day, so expect lots of correspondences. You may want to be flexible and pad your schedule with some extra wiggle room, as you never know what might come up out of the blue on Mercury's day, particularly with Mercury retrograde. Your moon will be in Capricorn until 11:20 p.m. East on Wednesday. That's a disciplined and practical energy. And then come 11:20 p.m. East, the moon will shift to Aquarius. And that's going to spark innovation and big picture thinking, ideal for brainstorming and socializing. That's Aquarius energy is going to be really, really nice. It goes beautifully with the new moon in Sagittarius energy that we have in progress. That energy is Sagittarius. And 4 on Wednesday, numerologically, embodies stability and structure. It signifies reliability, discipline, and order, blending hard work with methodical progress. But we do have an opposition on Wednesday. We do indeed, but it's with Jupiter, so how bad can it really be? Mercury in Sagittarius will oppose Jupiter in Gemini. You may experience a clash of big ideas with the details. You might want to do really great things, but you got to mind the details. And that's not going to be easy with Mercury retrograde in Sagittarius. So you want to stay grounded on Wednesday, balancing optimism with practicality. You may get some really great ideas, but remember, Mercury is retrograde. Mars is about to go retrograde. So with all the Sagittarius energy that is pretty swift, we may need to be a little bit more patient. Mind the details, so to speak. Dick Clark had this aspect in his chart, who we miss quite a great deal. We'll be missing him on New Year's for sure. But enjoy that on Wednesday. And on Thursday, the 5th of December, we're, of course, under our waxing moon phase. We're taking inspired action. We're pursuing our desires, manifesting our intentions. Remember, all miracles are based on love. So if you want more miracles, well, love more. Love your friends, love yourself, love your hobbies, etc. Jupiter, which is very relevant this week because we're under that Sagittarius new moon influence, planet of luck and abundance, Jupiter rules your day. So it's time to think big and doubt your limits. Go beyond your stretch. Stay loose physically. Remember, the body is the unconscious mind. So if you can feel good physically, you'll be able to manifest better, right? So stay loose, expand, and grow. Your moon will be in Aquarius on Thursday. Keywords for Aquarius include innovative, independent, humanitarian, eccentric, intellectual, unconventional, friendly, visionary, and progressive. And 5 numerologically on Thursday represents change and adaptability. It signifies curiosity, freedom, and versatility. So we're balancing exploration with resourcefulness. And this is going to be really interesting. The Sun in Sag will conjunct Mercury in Sagittarius. So it's a day for bold ideas and clear communication. We're going to have to be extra clear because Sagittarius, Mercury's not happy in Sagittarius as it is. And now it's retrograde. So those Mercury issues that have to do with communicating, teaching people things step by step, the details, that might be a little bit challenging. But you'll be able to share your vision and explore new horizons. Just remember to slow it down. See how everything fits together. Remember the power of the overall view. It's going to help us to be a little bit more Virgo, detail-oriented, careful, a little pedantic, cautious under this Mercury retrograde. And Sinatra had this in his chart, Sun conjunct Mercury in Sagittarius. So maybe listen to some Sinatra. It's never a bad idea to listen to some Sinatra, even his holiday stuff. That could be great. And on Friday, the 6th of December, of course, we're still under our waxing moon phase. We're taking inspired action, pursuing our desires. Venus, planet of love, rules the day. So spread as much love around as possible. We should be doing that every day, but particularly on Friday, particularly during the holiday season. And stay in the vibration of gratitude. That's the vibration of receivership. Celebrate your blessings, celebrate yourself, and celebrate others. Maybe your significant other. Celebrate your honey. That could be great. Your moon in Aquarius on Friday is a very innovative and socially conscious energy. Friday with your moon in Aquarius is a great time for embracing new ideas, connecting with like-minded people, and thinking outside the box. Time to let your freak flag fly with Pluto in Aquarius and the moon in Aquarius this weekend. 6, numerologically, on Friday, symbolizes harmony and responsibility. It signifies caring, nurturing, and balance, merging compassion with a sense of duty. But we do have a square on Friday, which might mean that there's some kind of adjustment to the plan, or it's a matter of there's a little bit of conflict getting things going, but squares make things happen. So sometimes you need a little bit of conflict, a little bit of friction. Mercury and Sag will square Saturn in Pisces. This is one of the things that may slow us down a little bit, especially in light of our new moon intentions. But remember, it's a perfect universe. We just got to align with the energy and go with the flow. Communication challenges may arise on Friday. So focus on clarity and patience to navigate your doubts and refine your ideas. I mean, how bad could this aspect be? Isaac Newton had this aspect in his chart, and look at all that he did. He was great. Famous mathematician and inventor. What else did he do? I have to read up on my Isaac Newton stuff. I know that he was a Capricorn, of course. Supposedly we have his rising sign, Libra, but I doubt that we know his rising sign. Come on. But it does look like he had his moon in Cancer. So he was born during a full moon. In any case, work with that square and relax. And as soon as you don't resist, like as long as you're not resisting, because what you resist persists. So say there's an issue and there's a little bit of conflict. Well, allow yourself to be more observant about it. Try not to get pulled in to anything and get triggered, as they might say, or upset. Do what you can to look at things from an observant angle. You want to like see what's going on and say, okay, well, this is what we're dealing with here. He wants this, she wants this, I want this, whatever it might be, and see what you can do to be flexible. You want to be flexible. But those squares do make things happen. So there might be some movement in your weekend, that's for sure. Also on Friday, Venus, planet of love and money, will enter Aquarius. This is exciting, and it will be there until the new year, January 2nd. As Venus moves through Aquarius, we experience a fresh and unconventional influence in our relationships and values. This period encourages us to embrace individuality and authenticity, fostering connections based on mutual respect and shared ideals. Innovation and freedom become central to how we express love and appreciate beauty with Venus in Aquarius. It's time to break away from tradition, explore new dynamics, and celebrate our uniqueness. Enjoy the liberating energy of this transit and let it inspire creativity and forward-thinking approaches as you build connections rooted in trust and a shared vision. So do enjoy this. This is going to make the energy a little bit quirky in terms of love. We might really make sure that it's all about friendship. All relationships, really, the basis, especially romantic ones, are friendship. And that's what Aquarius is about. Are really good at being friends. And that's really because they're detached and they're objective. So they're able to offer advice, for instance, without them being emotionally involved. Typically, when you're asking advice for people, it's always risky, right? Because the other person is going to include advice that suits them as well, maybe without even knowing it. But Aquarius, because they're so removed and really robotic and detached, they're able to offer that advice. They're able to offer that level of friendship, right? So definitely enjoy that. Be a friend to everybody, but particularly your partners and all your relationships, as that's going to help. That's going to help because friendship is going to be the name of the game with Venus and Aquarius. Also on Friday, Mars, we've been talking about this for a while, will go retrograde. And it will be retrograde from December 6th, Friday, December 6th till February 23rd, 2025. So as Mars moves retrograde, we're invited to slow it down and reassess our energy and actions. And this is actually probably really good because Mercury is retrograde as well. So we're all having to really reflect and rethink and revise our approaches. This period encourages reflection on past efforts, urging us to refine our strategies and approach challenges with patience. Mars retrograde is a time to reconsider your impulsive actions. Maybe you did something impulsively and now you're having to backtrack, go back a little bit. And we're going to be able to channel our drive more effectively. Frustrations may surface with Mars retrograde, but they offer valuable insights into what truly motivates us. Embrace the pause to recharge and realign with your deeper goals, allowing for greater clarity and purpose. Use the reflective energy of Mars retrograde to plan wisely and emerge stronger, more focused, and ready to act with precision. So as we said, Mars will be retrograde from December 6th to December 23rd. Now, Mars will be retrograding in Leo from the 6th to the 6th of, from December 6th to January 6th. Then Mars is going to retrograde back into Cancer for the remainder of its retrograde period until until February 23rd. So you might want to check where Leo and Cancer are in your chart, as that's where you're redoing certain things, right? And with Mars retrograde, it's a good time to fortify things. For instance, say you have a workout regime, right? Or you wanted to get back into a workout regime. It's about fortifying and making sure that you're showing up every day, right? If you have other projects that are in effect or you have a workload, again, it's a matter of fortifying. You want to make things stronger. You want to double down on things, ideally, that have already been put into effect, i.e. your workout, your projects at work, etc. You want to fortify and strengthen with Mars retrograde. Try not to start new things if you can help it, but it's a good idea to really look and see, how do you handle that energy of Mars? How do you handle that masculine principle? Because, of course, we need that with the law of gender. We need to align with that masculine energy, but we also need to align with that feminine energy. And if you want to manifest, you got to balance both. And that's what Mars retrograde does. It helps us to reflect on how we handle that Mars energy and make adjustments as needed. So do enjoy that. And last but never least, on Saturday, we're, of course, under our waxing moon phase. So we're taking inspired action, pursuing paths to miracles. Saturn, planet of discipline, restriction, and responsibility, rules your day on Saturday. So pays to set yourself up for a successful week ahead. Your moon will be in Aquarius until 4:48 a.m. East on Saturday, which is a visionary and forward-thinking vibe. Then 4:48 a.m. East, we're shifting to Pisces moon. So by the time you wake up on Saturday, the moon will be in Pisces, which is going to deepen our intuition and creativity. It's perfect for reflection and imaginative pursuits. And 7 numerologically embodies introspection and spirituality. Think wisdom, contemplation, and understanding. 7 is a great day or number for inner growth and quest for knowledge. So you might want to focus on your ideals. I would say this is a great time to create a vision board. So you're focusing on what you want and you're aiming high. And you also have a very powerful aspect on Saturday. Venus in Aquarius will conjunct Pluto in Aquarius. So we may expect intense emotions and transformative connections. This aspect is perfect for deepening your relationships and embracing personal growth. And it's very, very inventive. It's very inventive indeed, as William Colgate, the English-American industrialist, who in 1806 founded what became the Colgate Palmolive Company, he had this aspect in his chart, and he was an Aquarius as well, born January 25th, a very, very nice birthday, if I do say so myself. So see what you can do that might be rather inventive. You know, you might be transforming, especially intellectually this weekend. So be sure to get extra rest. Don't blow a gasket. Take deep breaths, and then you should be all set. Also, on Saturday, Neptune will turn direct in Pisces. That'll be nice. Now, the fog will lift, so we're going to be able to see things a little bit more clearly. Neptune turning direct brings clarity to our dreams and our intuition. This shift encourages us to reconnect with our spiritual and creative selves, allowing inspiration to flow freely. Illusions and doubt give way to a renewed sense of purpose and vision, making it easier to trust our inner guidance. It's time to embrace compassion, imagination, and healing, letting these qualities guide your relationships and goals. Allow Neptune's direct energy to awaken your dreams and align your actions with your higher aspirations, bringing a sense of magic and possibility to your path forward. Great for visualization, great for imagination, great for spiritual pursuits. Neptune's going to stay direct from December 7th to July 4th, 2025. But do note, come March 30th, 2025, Neptune will leave Pisces and enter Aries, which, of course, we will talk about as the weeks go on. And there you have it, folks. We did it. We went through the week December 1st to December 7th. Thanks so much, Kasmar, for joining me. Anybody else is joining me live, thank you so much for joining. I hope everybody has a wonderful Thanksgiving weekend. I'm going to call it that. And you have a great week ahead as well. And you let me know if there's anything I can do for you. All my links are in the description below. Take really good care and have a great day. Bye-bye.